family together, but tonight's about one special individual. We're going to let the video show some amazing things about Amari, and then we'll bring him out in a second.
It's tough. I don't think there's really anybody like him to play the game. He played as tough as he did, as competitive as he was, just tenacious, aggressive, tear the rim down. You know, so Amari was one of those players that set the culture, set the standard here in Phoenix for a long time. Amar'e Stoudemire.
How you feeling, good fella? Man, you look good. For 8 glorious seasons, you brought the power and fury to Phoenix Suns basketball. You truly deserve this night. Fans, let's welcome Amari's family, his friends, his former teammates, and coaches that are here tonight with us. Also, we're thrilled to have other Ring of Honor members and their family here as well. Up in the suite level, please give them a special ovation. All right, Amari, drafted 9th overall straight out of high school in Florida. We knew we had something special here in Phoenix that rookie season, especially on December 30th, 2002, when you manhandled Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett with 38 points and 14 rebounds. You have arrived. You won Rookie of the Year, the first ever to win coming straight out of high school, and one of only 3 Suns players to ever win the award. Plus, you won it over the #1 overall pick, Yao Ming, a Hall of Famer. You overcame multiple nearly catastrophic injuries. You were a 5-time All-Star with the Suns, 4-time All-NBA, including first team in 06 and 07. And you shine the brightest on the biggest of stages. In a playoff series against the Spurs, in a 5-game series against Tim Duncan, yes, another Hall of Famer, you averaged 37 points. And in Suns rankings, you're 3rd in rebounding, 5th in blocks, 3rd in all-star appearances, 5th in playoff scoring, and number 1 in most devastating dunks. That's unofficial but true. Plus the 50-point game against the Blazers, which back then was a big deal, and it still is today. And aside from your competitors, in the heat of battle, you treated everyone with kindness and respect and with the sparkle in those eyes. Let's introduce our first speaker tonight. He coached you and the Suns to the 2010 Western Conference Finals. Please welcome Alvin Gentry.
It's great to be here. They told me that these got to be short speeches, so actually they told me that had to be 7 seconds or less. But no, it's great being here, and it's a great honor to have been a guy that was able to coach a player of this magnitude. I don't think he gets the national attention that he deserves, because he is one of the most devastating finishes that I've ever seen. And the great thing about Amari, I think, is that whenever he's been down, he's gotten up, and he's even become better. You know, the micropractice surgery that he had, where, you know, at that time, not very many people were coming back from at all. Not only did he come back, but he made the All-NBA team that year. He went through that thing with his eye, and, you know, same thing. Recovered, came back, All-NBA again. All-Star game, made the All-Star team. So he is one of those guys who's truly as big a competitor as I've ever been around in my life. And you know, what makes him special is that not only was he a great player, but you look at his family and you can see he's got a great family right here and a great family man. So it was truly an honor to be able to coach a guy like Amari. And you know, I tell everybody that as great a player as he is, he's probably a better person than that. So it's great being here.
Thank you, Alvin. Our next speaker led the NBA in assists 5 times. In fact, he assisted you, Amari, 1,155 times. He's the 2-time MVP. Let's hear it for Steve Nash.
Amar'e Stoudemire. Standing tall and talented. Staggy. He gave me my nickname 2 times. So kudos. Good one, right there. We spent a lot of nights running up and down this floor, going to battle, playing together. And I have to tell you, this guy made my life so fun. Every night, getting a chance to find him on the break, find him on pick and roll, play in the half court with him, just an incredible player. You know, I think we've all seen him dunk on people, we've all seen him tear the rim off, but I think what people don't always understand is the dynamism of an athlete at 6'10" that he possessed was out of this world. I'm not sure if anyone, you know, it's a very short list if there is one who had the feet, the hands, the explosiveness, the strength, and the fearlessness. He would go at anybody at the rim every single night. So, it was a great honor to play with him. But I think what makes me proudest and honoring him tonight is so special because Amari's always been someone that's overcome. You know, he's overcome a lot to be here tonight with a beautiful family, going to the Ring of Honor where he belongs. Yes. got here tonight because of his resilience and his work ethic. And he put the time in to be a great player, not just a great athlete. So, it's my honor, my pleasure, on behalf of all your teammates, everybody, if you love Amari, where you belong in the Ring of Honor. Congratulations.
And now we will have 3 members of that 7 seconds or less team up there after tonight. Now the reason we are all here tonight. Let's bring up the man himself, Amar'e Stoudemire.
What an amazing opportunity. This is truly an out-of-body experience. When I was drafted here in Phoenix, my mission was to be the best player that I could possibly be. And a kid out of high school that was determined to be a top NBA player and also to be a winner was my objective. But this wouldn't have happened without, first of all, I want to thank God. And the reason is that because when I was a young kid growing up in Lake West, Florida, there's a lot of adversity that needed to take place for me to be successful. And I will always say my prayers every night, and I will ask God to be the best player for 100 years. It was just a prayer as a little kid, wanted to be successful, you know, so I want to thank God for tonight because it seems as if my prayers have been answered. I also want to thank Mat Ishbia and the Phoenix organization for acknowledging me and giving me this platform and opportunity to be in the Ring of Honor. It's definitely a beautiful opportunity for my family to witness. My children were born, 3 of my 4 was born here in Phoenix. And to see it now. So thank you, Matt, and the Phoenix organization for this beautiful opportunity. I want to thank Jerry Colangelo. Jerry Colangelo was the guy who drafted me, with his son Brian Colangelo, the general manager at the time. And he found this high school kid in a small town from Lake West, Florida, that came from humble beginnings. And he took the time out to, pre-draft workouts, and I got a chance to meet Jerry, we had a conversation. And he got a chance to not only see my talent, but to see who I am as a person. And I think that was very important for an owner to take time out to really have a conversation with me and to see who I am from a character standpoint. That I thought was amazing. I want to thank the fans. I can't explain the words of the fans that were supporting me and supporting us as a team in the heights of my career, and as the team succeeded, the fans were there every night, cheering, chanting. You guys made us rock stars, right? I mean, 7 seconds or less team were rock stars. We truly enjoy every moment of it. I want to thank my teammates that I played with. From my rookie year, playing under Frank Johnson, the head coach, with Cotton Simmons, who was a part of the organization, with Penny Hardaway, Tom Leander, Stephon Marbury, Joe Johnson, and then getting involved with bringing 2-time MVP Steve Nash, with the Swiss Army knife of Shawn Marion.
It was truly a remarkable time, and my success would not be a success without my teammates. I want to thank my family, my heartbeat, right? Because playing basketball is a grueling sport. You have to train, you have to be on top of the game, you have to constantly, be in top shape and have determination to be the best that you can possibly be. And that requires sometimes being away from home, the traveling, and in the summer times, you're also training at a high level. So for my family to be there and support me throughout my career, I want to thank them for the support. As a young high school player growing up in Florida, there's a lot of challenges. And those challenges require someone to be able to be their own leader in a way where you're able to stay out of trouble, you're able to stay on a straight path, and you have a goal in mind. And what I was able to accomplish was, I've always said my prayers, right? That was the first and foremost thing for me. But I also was focused enough to say no and also to follow my path, which led me to the NBA. My NBA career, and more so here in Phoenix, reminds me of the Phoenix. If you think about the Phoenix as a bird that reincarnated himself and came back as a better bird, right? As a better Phoenix. That seems to be the parallel story of my career. Got injured. Didn't quite understand what the injury meant. Excruciating recovery. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to come back from it. But I stayed determined. My teammates kept me encouraged. My family kept me encouraged. My training staff kept me encouraged. I stayed focused. And I came back like a phoenix. And I'm gonna leave you with this. The number 32 is a special number. And one reason is, when you look at the Lashon Kodesh, the Hebrew language, there's a numerical value in that. The letter Lamed and the letter Vet equals 32. You bring that word together, it's Lev. Lev in the Hebrew language means heart. And as we all know, you guys have seen that I play with heart, determination, fearlessness, focus. So as we see this number going to the Raptors, we have to keep in mind that my heart has been given to Phoenix and the state of Arizona.
It's your time, and it's about time that you enter the Sun's Ring of Honor. Time to unveil number 32. With your family at midcourt, we all look to the rafters and count down together.